Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy OgMk, and we're back with another reaction, man. Kratos versus Doomslayer. Now, if you guys remember in the Sun Wukong versus Kratos video from Show Divine, I stated that Kratos was one of my favorite characters, which he is, but I ain't gonna lie, he got washed by Sun Wukong. That nigga is on a whole different level. That nigga's broken. But Doomslayer, I know who this is, but I don't know any feats. I played none of the Doom games. I wanted to play Eternal, though Eternal actually looked good, but I didn't get to get around to that. But anyways, I ain't gonna hold y'all boys no longer. Let's just go ahead and get right into the video, man.
Kratos versus the Doomslayer. In the gaming world, there are only two characters that represent true strength, with one climbing to heaven to fight the gods, and
we already know all about Kratos, right?
Like, both characters are the embodiment of revenge itself, and there's nothing
but just for in case anybody knew in this
But what would happen when we put these two gods head to head? Who would win? The mortal who became a god versus the mortal who became something worse. Who would win? Kratos versus the Doomslayer. Kratos, the god of war who broke the gates of heaven and gained strength that not even death can defeat, giving his life to the god of war Ares in exchange for victory in battle, and as a result, the blades of chaos were burned into his skin as a constant reminder of his
I ain't gonna be making no reactions on this Kratos part for real. We already seen this in the last video. We should already know this,
down at the blood on his hands, he realized that
I'll put a little timestamp, you know what I'm saying, to skip to the Doomslayer
he
part.
Made a promise that the god of war
for those who've already
die
seen it
by his hand. Kratos knew that the only way to kill a god was by opening Pandora's box and gaining the strength of one. Ares found out about Kratos' plan and threw a pillar across all of Greece, killing the ghost of Sparta.
He did throw that motherfucker,
as
boy.
Kratos is able to stop himself from being plunged into Hades and literally crawls out of hell, returning to face Ares as he opens Pandora's box, gaining the strength of a god, and does the impossible, becoming the first mortal in history to kill a god. Kratos is made the new god of war, however he's betrayed once again by the gods and killed by his own father Zeus with the Blade of Olympus, with the Blade of Olympus being a sword that can kill immortal gods and gets sent back to hell. However, Kratos is no coward, and now for his final promise. He's going to leave Olympus empty as he vows to kill every last one. Kratos goes on a rampage, killing every god in existence. He was able to burn a primordial god's son whose existence predates creation itself and is the father of the cosmos, humiliating and defeating the literal god of time, Kronos, who created time throughout the infinite multiverse with his birth alone. The god of the sea, Poseidon, defeated Atlas in battle, with Atlas being the same titan who held up the infinite multiverse on his back. And if he drops it, all of creation will shatter. This same Poseidon begs for his life when faced with the ghost of Sparta.
Circle, we all know about this
motherfucker. Drowned the entire earth. Kratos even spins back for himself as he kills the Sisters of Fate and gains the ability to time travel and goes back in time to kill Zeus. He travels to the underworld and fights Hades himself and is able to resist getting his soul snatched.
That nigga got down.
He's able to kill Hades and gains his weapons that can reap souls. He kills Hermes and rips off his wings and can now move even faster, with Hermes being able to dodge Helios' light that is stated to light up the infinite underworld, with this actually being even more consistent, as the Sisters of Fate that Kratos killed were stated to have infinite speed. But even they're not fast enough to outrun their fate. Kratos gains the ability of rage from Prometheus and fuels his Spartan rage. And now, for the king himself. Kratos challenges his father Zeus and is able to kill him and Gaia with one strike. But it's not over. As Zeus's soul leaves its body, Kratos is rushed by memories of his past, his revenge, his promise. Kratos comes out and proceeds to beat the life out of Zeus, and now stands alone as the god of war, with nobody left.
This soundtrack hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Years later,
I'm
Kratos
getting
is
jiggy
settled
with
down, but his power is rising.
Okay, here come the
as
new
he's able
shit.
to kill the god of light
Well,
Boulder,
not the
whose
new
death
shit,
created
but
a snowstorm across
you know what I mean.
multiple realms, with Boulder being so strong that he can knock out the world serpent in only 3 punches. Jormungandr is a giant snake that within mythology is stated to be so long that he can wrap around the entire world. With Jormungandr at less than half the size, he is now fought against the god of thunder Thor, and their battle could be felt across all 9 realms and even sent the creature back in time. Their battle got so destructive that it splintered the world tree. The Yggdrasil is a tree whose branches hold all of creation and stretch to infinity, with each strand transcending space and time, and Kratos can destroy all of it, gaining even more strength as he takes on Thor himself, and their battle only
But
ends
when you
a
throw
lightning
that bitch
bolt
and that
is
shit
frozen out
clash,
the
that
sky.
shit is too
Kratos even
hard,
kills
bruh.
Heimdall, who
I
can
ain't
literally
gonna lie.
see into the future, but no future exists, where he kills the ghost of Sparta. Kratos even possesses strength above the king of Norse mythology
He had to
itself,
kill that nigga Boulder,
Odin,
boy.
who's implied to be even stronger than Thor, and all of this is while Kratos is holding back. And yet another mythology falls to the god of war. Kratos would scale to 5th dimensional with infinite to immeasurable speed.
Okay, hold on. 5th dimensional. Hold on. Now we getting into the feats.
Kratos would scale.
This wasn't in the last video because I would have remembered this shit. 5th dimensional. What the fuck does that even
to
mean?
5th dimensional with
Infinite immeasurable speed. Okay.
immeasurable speed. But let's stop looking up at heaven and point our eyes to hell. Doomslayer,
Hold on.
a space marine who transferred a UAC Phobos base.
Okay, now we get into the, you know what I'm saying? Now we getting into that bread and butter. Let me sit up. We getting into that bread and butter now, y'all.
As security, and finds himself in the middle of hell as he fights demons trying to invade Earth. After having fought demonic hordes through multiple dimensions, he returns home to find Earth overrun by demons, and his
So this
wife,
all
child,
gonna be
and
new to
pet
me,
rabbit
by the way.
Daisy,
I don't know
along with
shit.
billions of other people, were killed. And now he has his own promise. He's going to kill them all. In the Doom universe, God created the first primeval, and he created the primevals to protect all dimensions. With these gods being so powerful that each dimension can only have one, because if 2 of them fight, the entire universe will be destroyed. The first primeval, or the devil, wanted even more strength, and he consumed multiple dimensions along with the primevals of those dimensions, growing his power to the point where his strength was almost equal to God himself. God suppressed the devil's strength, yet it continued to grow. With the devil being casted down into hell, a seraphim begged God to kill the devil, but God said he loves his first creation. However, prophesies that if the devil ever rises up again, he will be defeated by another god, or something even worse. The Doom Guy was submitted to the Divinity Machine, made from Maker technology that was originally used to find imperfections in the blood of Sentinel warriors that were going to serve under the Makers themselves. However, that was a lie. The Makers are an advanced extra-dimensional race that are led by the Father, or the literal god of the Doom universe, that has a lifespan of 10,000 years. Their true objective is to find the prophesied destroyer that is going to wipe out the Maker race. When the god dies, a new god is formed by combining the essence of the Father with another being. However, the essence of the Father was stolen by Seraphim, and now the Makers are in danger of losing their god and their literal existence if the prophesied destroyer is born. Seraphim knew another way to use the machine and found the Doom Marine and took him to the Divinity Machine, where he made him undergo the Slayer ritual, injecting the essence of the Father, the creator of the entire universe, into Doom Guy. And now, even the devil has something to fear. The Doomslayer is faster and stronger, more durable than anyone or anything in the entire universe.
So this nigga
He
just
killed
one
the Titan
tap it.
champion of hell, which was stated to be the most powerful demon that has ever existed on the face of hell. This demon was also stated to be impervious and immortal to attacks against it unless you are able to obtain a crucible. However, Doomslayer is able to rip through this demon with nothing but his bare hands. The Khan Maker is a being that can teleport from one side of the universe to the other in an instant, and when entering a battle is run away from out of fear. the icon of sin that can literally create black holes by simply existing, but in the end, they are left hollow by the Doomslayer. The Dark Lord is stated to have so much power that he is a threat to all of creation, which includes infinite universes that were created by the Father. Argent energy is the will of the universe itself and is the power that God used to sustain everything in creation. This was also the same power that God used to create the primevals, and why the Dark Lord is so powerful, gaining strength from other primevals he killed. But the Doomslayer is worse. The day came where the Doomslayer was going to end all of the demons once and for all, and even the Dark Lord himself. He travels to the abyss, and now it's the Doomslayer versus all of hell. When Doomslayer finally comes face to face with the Dark Lord, he reveals that everything was a lie. The Father wasn't the one that created everything in existence, he did. The Dark Lord was the one that created everything, but his creations betrayed him and stole his power. When he fell, I ascended. With the Dark Lord creating everything in existence as he created 5th and 6th dimensional realms, and even the Doomslayer himself. However, the Doomslayer has strength to match his will, meaning he will never defeat the Slayer. Once the Doomslayer killed the Dark Lord, all of the demons in hell were vaporized, finally fulfilling his promise to kill them all. Overall, the Doomslayer would scale to 6th dimensional with infinite to immeasurable speed. So in the matchup between the mortal who became...
Damn, bro. Kratos got washed again. Jesus, man. Damn.
A god, and the mortal who became something even worse, the winner is the Doomslayer. The reason the Doomslayer wins is because of his overwhelming strength. As Kratos has 5th dimensional strength, the Doomslayer has 6th, with the faster of the two being very interesting as they both have arguments for having infinite to immeasurable speed. However, the Doomslayer's strength and speed matches his will, and when comparing Kratos and his power of hope, he has no hope of winning, granting Kratos all of his weapons that can reap souls, burn gods, and even kill immortal beings. The Doomslayer's greatest weapon is his own body, and his fists are the most powerful weapon in his arsenal. In the end, the Doomslayer wins, because gods don't look down from above, they look up from hell. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And make sure you guys go follow the TikTok and join the Discord.
Man, y'all go ahead and like that video, man. This nigga make 5 videos, but I ain't gonna lie. But let me know what you guys think about that video in the comments, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out, man.